Hey everyone, welcome to the live stream. I'm really glad you guys could tune in. I'm really happy to as well be doing more live videos like this. Um, and we've got people in the chat room, we've got people I'm sure on Twitter as well. Remember, you can tweet me to ask about the LG Watch, which I have in my hands here. Tweet me at LiveTechAU or use the hashtag GWatchLive. So it's a really awesome day. Got the G Watch. A lot of people around the world, I'll just move the camera down. A lot of people around the world are starting to receive their Android Wear devices now that shipping time and all that is passed. So of course I've got the LG G Watch here. This is obviously in Australia. This is the black edition, so it's got a black strap. So let's check it out. So yes, welcome to people in the chat room. Richie Plunkett and Kane England in the chat. Yes, thanks guys for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Remember, again, you can send those tweets in. So before I start off, just check and make sure that make sure that there's people tweeting. See if there's anything in the hashtag GWatchLive. So this is kind of like obviously a last-minute thing. All right. Let's do this. Alright, so I got it here. Haven't even broken the seal yet. Should I give you a box tour? People like that sort of thing. This is the front. It's got the G Watch there. G Watch. Ooh, it's a bit bright there. And in the green there it says "and powered by Android Wear." Bit hard to see because the lights are quite strong. There you go. They actually don't seem to have changed the Android logo. And at the bottom, you've got specs here. You've got water and dust resistance. That's awesome. Apparently, you could wear it in the shower. I was watching, I think, on Android Authority, they said that. Always on screen. 9-axis motion sensors. 400 milliamp, 388 milliamp battery, and you can say "Okay, Google" to it. So yeah, that's awesome. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Box fart. There it is. The LG G Watch in all its glory. Yes, it looks very cool. So, like all irritating unboxings, I will put that aside for now, and we'll open it up, and that's what you see inside. So we have USB power cable. You have the AC plug. Documentation. Wow, this light is really bright. And of course, everyone's talking about this, the charging cradle, the magnetic charging cradle. Let's open that up. So there's the magnetic charging cable with the pins. So that's how it would work. On first impressions, just feeling the watch, it's quite a nice, soft, matte rubber feeling. Doesn't feel like those sort of silicon rubber, phone cases that you get that sort of like grip in your pocket. I hate those. It's like a very nice, smooth rubber. So I'm quite excited about that. I don't think I'll be changing the band out, even though you can, but I think this is quite a nice band. And yeah, there's the watch face. I'm actually going to get the Gear 2 just to compare it. So if you give me a second. Alright, so I just have this charging my Gear 2. So here is I'll just probably open this up first. Alright, so that's what it looks like flat. And obviously the Gear 2 doesn't open up flat. Here is a side-by-side comparison of the two. The G Watch looks slightly thinner on the side. That's what they both look like together. Is that even? So it looks like the G Watch might be slightly bigger, but it seems to be much nicer, much more subtle. And let's see how this metal charging dock works. So that's how it would work. You just clip it straight in, just like that, lie it down flat, and it would charge. You just plug into USB via here. Now, as you can tell, there's no actual physical buttons on this device. So how do you turn it on? As a lot of people were wondering. The only way to turn it on is to actually plug it into power. Before I do that, oh, we've got Jens from Tech for Geeks watching. Thanks, Jens, for watching. He is filming his unboxing right now. He's got the white band edition of the G-Watch. And yes, so let's continue on. Alright, so yes, let's plug it in. Actually, I'm going to leave that for a second, and what I'm going to do is, because I only have 2 USB ports on my laptop here, I'm going to unplug my Time Machine from the USB port and plug in a different cable. Now, I'm not using the one provided, just because, you know, for resale value, in case I ever want to sell it, it's good to keep it in its original packaging. I know it's a bit weird, but it's just an obsession of mine. Alright, so I'm going to plug it now into power. There is the, obviously you have to plug it into the charging cradle, and there we go. Peel off the sticker. Turning on. You can hear those tweets coming in. Thanks for sending in your tweets. There's the boot up animation, as you guys can see. I should probably put my phone on silent. Okay, there we go. So we've got set up. English, United States, English, United Kingdom. Yes, English, United Kingdom, please. Install Android Wear on your phone. Now, I've done that before, so like I've already done it beforehand because I knew this would happen. So install it. Got it on my phone here. I'll just be setting it up. Let's get it set up. Okay. It just tells you about like Android Wear, and you know, you just have to hit accept. Okay, turn on Bluetooth. Apparently it's not on. Bluetooth. Okay, Bluetooth is now on. Choose a device. There's only one there, G-Watch. Connecting to the G-Watch. Okay, make sure the code is the same. Usually is. Yes. Pairing. Okay, so they are pairing. It says paired. Okay, turn on watch notification settings to display notifications on your watch. Go to notification settings and check the box next to Android Wear. To finish setting up, press the back button. Okay, notification settings, turn on Android. Okay, okay. Basically, just agree to a bunch of things. You're all done. And you can see there elements of Android L in the design of this Android Wear app. You're all done. Okay, great. Please upgrade Google Search and reinstall Android Wear. Okay, so apparently I need to update Google Search, the actual Google Search app in my from the Play Store, to actually make it work, to be compatible with Android Wear. And while that's happening, I'm going to check Twitter and see what's happening. People are favoring some tweets, so that's awesome. What else we got? Richie Plunkett took a screenshot. Cheers, Richie. I really appreciate you watching this unboxing while you're at work. I mean, what's more important, eh? Anything else going on? Richie likes the t-shirt. Thanks, Richie. Appreciate it. I like it too, hence me wearing it. Still downloading, 20%. Yeah, as you can see, that's what the screen looks like. It's not, on first impressions, it's not too bright. The screen does dim after a few seconds. Hopefully we can change that. It does dim. Whereas, you know, the Gear 2, you can set it to like stay on for like 10 seconds or 20 seconds. But G-Watch seems to dim automatically. Obviously, I haven't had time to go into the settings and change anything, but that's how it works. I guess I can undock it now that it's connected to power, and I'm going to strap it onto my wrist for the first time. Alright. Seems to be a comfortable spot. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good at the moment. Pretty light. Very lightweight compared to the. I'll just put this on the other wrist, which was gonna feel a bit weird. Oh, wrong way around. Sorry, I'm trying to put on two watches here at once. Kind of confusing. Ah, all right. Which feels lighter? They both kind of feel about the same weight. It's hard to tell. I don't know, I like the look of this one more, the G Watch more. Even though like, the Gear 2 has metal, G Watch just seems to fit better. Um, I know there's not as much functionality as well with the G Watch. Like obviously, I feel like there's a bit more functionality in the Gear 2. I could be wrong again. I haven't used the G Watch, so. But I'm just going off videos I've seen. Obviously, on the Gear 2, you can do a lot more. You can use it as a remote. You can use it as a camera. You can record voice memos and use it as a pedometer and measure your heart rate and track your sleep. Well, yeah, that's one thing as well. I wish the G Watch had, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I would like it to be able to track my sleep. Don't believe it does that, but on Android Health, is it? I'm not sure. Okay, so Google Search has been updated. Great. So let's see. It's still downloading on this, it says. Yeah, not much going on here. It's still downloading. It's taking its time. I don't know. It's finished on the phone's end, but hasn't seemed to finish on the Gear 2 on the LG G Watch's end. So that's pretty much it. Unless you guys have any more questions about the G Watch, what you specifically want to see right now while I have it. I mean, you can always tweet me later, or on Facebook or anything like that. But at the moment, this is what's happening. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I have. I love doing these like last minute live shows of unboxings and first impressions. I might still wait till this actually finishes downloading for me to actually show you slightly more of the watch. I'm going to take the Gear 2 off. That's old tech now. Just checking in on the tweets. Obviously, I've chosen like the worst time to do this because it's in the middle of the day, Monday. Everyone's at work. So am I, but different type of work. And cheers, Brian Sweet, for retweeting. Thanks, Brian. Really appreciate it. Remember, while you're here watching on YouTube, remember to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Can I really see that thing in the sun? Brian wants to know. Well, it's not really sunny in here. I mean, it's bright. I got like studio lights and just regular room lights, and I got the window open. So there is a lot of light coming in, but it's not like, I wouldn't say it's sunny. Okay, so for example, when the screen is quite bright, like when it's fully on, I could see it in this sort of light. When it dims, which I'll just wait for in a second, seems to be powering itself off. I think because of the update. I'm not sure. No, it's restarting. I don't know what's going on. It's restarting. There you go. You can watch the boot animation again. Everyone likes boot animations, and this really hurts my wrist. This is like so painful. Somebody GIF this, quick, quick, GIF, caption it. Maybe I should do this without the lights next time. Seems to be a bit better. I'll take it off for this part. Very thin profile. Very thin indeed. Yeah, it's just installing some sort of update by the looks of it. So either my lights are too bright or the screen on the G Watch isn't bright enough, because it's really hard to see on this camera. There you go. At that angle, you can kind of see it. But yeah, again, really impressed. Let's see if there's anything else I can compare it to. Not really sure, actually. I can compare it to my phone. This is the HTC Desire 816. That's how thin they are, side by side. Don't know if that's going to help, but surely there must be something else I could compare it to. Got the iPhone 5 here, which I can compare it to. I don't know why I'm comparing it to phones when it's a watch, but I can. That's the iPhone 5 G Watch. There you go. It's telling me just a minute. It's loading something. So this is all real time, obviously. I'm sorry if it's quite boring, but I thought you guys should see the actual setup in real time. But again, we can keep this moving if there's more questions or anyone wants to ask anything or tweet me anything. Is it fashionable? Raj wants to know if it's fashionable. It depends. Everyone has a different outlook on fashion. So it really depends. I mean, you could make it more fashionable because the strap is removable, so you could put a leather strap or a stainless steel strap or another rubber strap. It's up to you. That is totally up to you. That could make it potentially more fashionable. A lot of people find, the square watch face quite geeky and like, ugh, it looks horrible and it's fat and it's chunky. I don't mind that really. And obviously people are waiting for, the Moto 360 to come out because that's more quote unquote fashionable as a traditional watch, and they're right, it is. But again, you could the most you could do with this is change the strap and the watch face to make it more fashionable. I think it looks nice. I personally don't mind this sort of style, square style. There we go. It set itself up. It knows the time as well. So it's just giving you like a how-to on the cards and stuff. So you're all set up. Swipe up to get started. All right. Swipe up the cards. Great. Try swiping again. You didn't do a good enough job. It's telling me. Okay. Easy, right? Useful cards show up automatically through the day. Keep swiping. I seem to have to press quite hard to get it. You can remove cards when you're done with them. Swipe to remove. So you just swipe them to one side, I guess, left or right. Don't really. Why isn't it going away? Gone? No, still there. Okay, it's gone. Don't worry, cards show up again when they're useful to you. Okay, swipe away. Remove. Okay, swipe left. Okay, got it. I might turn these lights off because they're really bugging me. Ah, much better. Alright, note to self. Never use those lights in a live video. Alright, so it's giving me the weather. Swipe this way to get rid of a card. There you go. Swipe. Okay, got it. You can also swipe to dismiss an app. Okay. Touch anywhere on the clock and say an action such as show me my steps. Okay, so let's try that in real time. One last thing. To dim the screen, cover it with your palm. Okay. Apparently that dims there you go, dim the screen. System update downloaded. Swipe left to install. Okay. Let's just see if... Okay, Google, show me my steps. No, that didn't work. It didn't work. It was just a demo. I thought it was an actual OK Google thing. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get used to the whole swiping left does this and swiping right does that. It doesn't seem to be that intuitive so far. I'm used to the gear too, where you just swipe down to go back to the home screen. It's very simple. It wants me to install some update, but I'm sure if I do that, then we might be sitting here for much longer than we need to. Oh, it's already got all my Twitter interactions from you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Two new interactions, Instagram. Oh, it's even got a Google card. Package shipped LG G Watch. It's tracking my shipping from Google Play. Can swipe up. Gives me my weather. 0 steps. What a lazy person I am. Very lazy indeed. One last thing to dim your screen. Okay, we got that. Not that hard. So that's pretty much it. If there's any more questions, what does my device collection look like? So far, I have the G Watch. I don't know if you're talking about all my devices. G Watch, Gear 2, HTC Desire 816, Galaxy S5 is somewhere, having a good time. iPhone 5, S4, Z1, and I've also ordered, which I think I mentioned in the last stream, which was the Tab S live stream I did with Jens. I've ordered the from Dodo Case. I've ordered their Google VR cardboard headset, which is awesome. Can you stick a micro SIM in there? I haven't read up on these wearables. No, I don't think there's anywhere to stick in a micro SIM. There's definitely not, because the whole idea is it's meant to connect to your phone. It's an extension of your phone. It's not an actual phone itself. So it just connects to your phone via Bluetooth and basically relays all the notification and your Google cards to the Gear G Watch. Sorry, I keep saying Gear 2. That's going to be hard to get out of. So I think we've covered everything. Not much more to show with it. Again, it's going to be quite a learning curve. But if you want me to do a video after 24 hours or 48 hours using this watch, maybe initial impressions, let me know in the comments or tweet me. I would be happy to oblige. And we can even do that live as well, if you're up for it. So that's been it. I don't think there's much more I can say, but if you have any questions, let me know. Tweet me in the comments or whatever using the hashtag GearWatch. Was it Gear? What is it? GWatch Live. That's what it was. Gear. I keep saying gear. No. Bad, Daniel. Okay, there we go. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. And I guess I will see you all next time. Thanks for tuning in.